Welcome in, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Sage Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you that are returning, welcome back, guys. Just want to give a big shout out. Thank you guys so much for all your likes and subscribes and support. So far, my YouTube journey's been great. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I do this for you guys. So hopefully you're enjoying it. That being said, here, Sagittarius, this is your weekly read. If you're not aware, I normally put out your weekly reads by Friday, and then at the beginning of the month, usually I do a bigger read, and then, if I have time permitting, because I do actually have a regular full-time job. So I definitely do this in my part-time, on the side. So sometimes time is difficult, but I also like to do, occasional bonus read for you guys. So like what you don't see coming, or I haven't done a twin flame reading in a while, but that being said, here again, weekly reads usually come out on Fridays. So feel free to subscribe if you or hit that notification bell if you want to get notified when I have new content out. This is going to be for the week of June 15th to the 22nd, but again, time is fluid. So whenever you click on this reading, if you're drawn in by the title, there might be a message for you. If nothing resonates today, definitely feel free to check out some older Sagittarius readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. So, and as always, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy as well for you, Sagittarius, if it feels like I'm talking about you versus your person. Because again, energies, I'm just reading energies right now. So I'm going to dive right in. I did already start recording this and then I had to stop. So I do apologize. Most of your cards are out. I'm probably going to ask a few more questions though and draw a few more cards, but I'm going to get started here though. So your first card that came out from the Moonology deck, Sagittarius, was Work Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio. So we did actually just have a new moon on June 6th. It wasn't in Scorpio though, but you might be dealing with somebody who has Scorpio in their chart, or you might have Scorpio in your chart. But again, doesn't have to be. That's just the energy that's coming out. So when I clarified this card here, what is it about these fears with you and or your person? So I definitely feel like this Ten of Wands here, I feel like for a lot of you, you have been carrying, either you or your person has been carrying, I feel like the load of this relationship. It is a little bit scary, I feel, for some of you. I feel like either you or your person almost has a fear of this coming true, or like this being too good to be true kind of energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, so there's a little skepticism I feel behind that energy, because the Nine of Cups came out and then the Two of Wands. So I do feel like, you and them definitely, have a lot of feelings here. I feel like, Nine of Cups is really like wish fulfillment. So I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like there is a little bit of worried energy here about the future, the future in this relationship. I feel like either you or them spend a lot of time kind of daydreaming, thinking about what the future would look like. Can I have a future, with Sagittarius? So again, if this isn't you thinking about the future, this is your person. And again, a little bit of that, too good to be true kind of energy. So again, I feel like there's a little bit of skepticism either on your side or your person's side here. And again, it talks about working through your fears. So again, a little bit of fear about the future, I feel. And again, a little bit, is this too good to be true? Like, so again, Spirit's encouraging either you or your person to kind of get out of that energy and step out of your comfort zone. That's actually the next card. I only wanted one Moonology, but you got two Sagittarius, so I did take it. So for some of you, if you don't know what your North Node is, that's definitely, if you know what time you were born, you could definitely find out what your North Node is, or if you know what your person's time of birth is, so you can do a synastry chart. It's pretty cool. I've run one and I know what it looks like, and it's definitely very interesting. Gives you a lot of really interesting information about you and your partner. So if you do know their time of birth and yours, you can definitely check that out. And you can get it, for free if you type in, on Google. So again, really cool information. When we clarified this card, so again, stepping out of your comfort zone. So this is either you or your person. I definitely feel like somebody has some healing to do, I feel, and it definitely has to do with either socializing uh, and or drinking. So I don't know, take it how it resonates here, but we got the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, Five of Swords. So I don't know, maybe for some of you, this really is an issue. So it might be difficult for you to be in a social situation and not, partake, I want to say. That's a pretty specific message, so that's not going to resonate for all of you for sure. But getting out of your comfort zone, learning to be in social situations and possibly, being strong enough to set boundaries and not partake, that might be difficult for some of you, especially, if that's like your group of friends you normally hang out with or socialize with, and there's a lot of that going on, and you just decided that I don't want to do that anymore. It's not healthy for me. It's not good for me. Being around those people and or just being around people. So for some of you, you might definitely have some issues being in a strange situation, being around strangers, feeling comfortable in your own skin, I feel. But Spirit is encouraging you to kind of like overcome that fear, to face those fears, to get out there, and deal with it. So again, it really talks, there's a lot of healing in this one row here, and really, being conflicted. So again, I feel like for some of you, this may be an issue. So I don't know if this could be you or this could be your person here, Sagittarius, somebody dealing with this. So you might not even be aware that this is an issue for you or your person. Um, yeah, kind of I don't know, I don't get these messages very often in the readings like this, but I feel like Spirit wanted me to mention it. That's why it came out. So I can't not, tell you guys about it. So your sacred symbol that came out was the boundaries card, card number 26. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with here in love, Sagittarius, you or them definitely need to set some boundaries here. I feel like there has been a little, I feel like you just want clarity about where this situation lies, where this person's loyalty lies, if this person's really, interested in you or not. I feel like there's been a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of mixed signals, I want to say here. I feel like one minute, possibly this person, is all up in your business, and then the next minute, this person is, gone, right? Like a very in and out energy, I feel, with your person. And I don't know, maybe this definitely might have something to do with that. And again, you may not be aware of that. And I don't know, that's pretty specific, but might be for some of you out there for sure. So I feel like this person kind of disappears into the abyss and then is back. So I feel like for a lot of you, if you're not in contact with your person right now, when they do reach out to you, I definitely feel like, you're wanting to have an honest conversation about where they're at. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to do that. Pardon me, with the boundaries card coming out. So, not an easy conversation to have, but I feel like, if you express the things that are important to you or like what your expectations are, whether that be consistency in contact or, spending time together, again, honest conversation. So I feel like your person's kind of feeling it. I feel like this person knows that you're kind of waiting for them, or you're waiting for them to reach out to you. So I feel like when this person does do that, we'll see what's going to happen here in actions. I will ask about their actions here. But I feel like this is kind of a TSN turning point, I feel, in this relationship that you've got going on. Like it's an important time, is really what I'm getting or what I'm picking up on in this energy for you to kind of stand your ground. Because again, I feel like in the past, this person may have taken advantage of you. And again, I feel like with that 10 of Wands, I feel like the majority of you have kind of carried this relationship along. Like it may have ended a long time ago had you not been like proactive and really into this person. So your last card here, Oracle card anyway, we got some smaller ones, but we'll talk about those in a minute, was the Fates card. So I feel like, you in your heart, I feel like that You're really drawn to this person. You and them actually might share the same North Node. So again, for those of you that do know that or not, and with the Fates card here, and the Empress coming out, I feel like, it's time that you stood up here for yourself here, Sagittarius, and sitting in your Empress energy, drawing those boundaries. And again, I feel like this person is going to come forward. The bottom of the deck, which I found quite fascinating actually, the Wisdom of the Oracle, was the Yang card. So this is the Emperor card. So it's interesting to me that, I feel like the you standing your ground is going to, draw this person to, like, smart. I don't want to say smarten up, but like they're some little kid, but I mean, like, step up is really what I'm getting at. Oh, I wanted to talk about this first. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have been at a bit of your breaking point here in the situation with this person. And again, I feel like that's why the boundaries card is coming out. And, this North Node and dealing with your fears. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, I feel like this person is easily influenced with their friends. And I'm really, like this line here with the influences with people around them, I feel is not good. Yeah, and I feel like this person, whoever they're dealing with, whoever their friends are and or family, definitely these people can be in your person's ear, and I feel like this may have been definitely causing havoc, or one of the main reasons that's coming in between you and your person. So again, I feel like, Spirit's encouraging you to stand up for yourself. And again, you don't need to be, in the finger wagging kind of energy, but definitely I feel like if this person is not, holding their own, is not pulling their own weight in this relationship, it's definitely time for you to talk to them about that and be honest and open. They are thinking about you here because the memories card came out. So memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So again, I feel like, for a lot of you, it's, possibly hard for you to set, healthy boundaries. And, I feel like the anxiety and your fear about this person possibly leaving you, that's always in the back of your mind when you kind of stand up for yourself. And again, I feel like Spirit's really encouraging you to do that, though. And again, I feel like this is definitely a turning point, or like a very important moment in this relationship that you're in right now, Sagittarius, with this person. So, and I don't say that very often. I don't know. That's really what I'm getting here. That it's important for me to say that or tell you that. So, all right. I'm going to ask about actions here. So what actions is this person going to take towards my Sagittarians? Actions towards Sagittarius, please. What actions is this person going to take? So Nine of Swords coming out, and then I'll pick up that card on the floor in a minute. Three of Pentacles. All right. It's Temperance. So with the Temperance card, this is really Archangel Michael bringing the two of you together, I feel. So again, I feel like this definitely, is a definitely very important fated connection for you and for them. I feel like there's both you and this person are supposed to learn a lot from each other, and definitely looks like there's a lot going on for sure. So I feel like right now, your person, they are pretty worried. I feel like this person's almost intimidated to contact you. I feel like they know that they're going to need to be open and honest, and I feel like that scares the bejesus out of this person. But I feel like, what, their fear, overcoming their fear, I feel, for reaching out, they are going to get there. I feel with this Three of Pentacles, like, I just feel like they're so afraid of possibly losing you that I do feel like this person is going to step up here. So let's see what else we get. Can you tell me more, Spirit, of actions? Yeah. But the Four of Pentacles and the Tower. All right. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles in the Tower. Why is this here? Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like, there is something going on either in your energy or your person's. I feel like it's your person's. And this tower is going to knock them out of this comfort zone. So again, take it how it resonates. And I mean, we actually even got that, stepping out of your comfort zone. So something is going on here, definitely in your person. This, and again, fated, destined moment in time, I feel, with that Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is a pretty powerful combination, I feel. And with that Six of Wands. So again, this is meant to happen, I feel. We have the fated card here, Wheel of Fortune. So very interesting. I'm going to clarify more on the Tower card here in this Four of Pentacles. But things need to move forward. So, sometimes things happen. And again, I feel like that Tower energy, sometimes you can avoid a tower if you're paying attention, and kind of working with the energy that you're picking up on, and or if you're watching readings, you can kind of possibly dodge it. But at some point, if you're still stuck in a situation, that tower has to come down, and sometimes the universe is going to do it for you if you're not getting out of it. So they kind of give you so many chances to kind of make a change, in your situation. So that could be anything. If you've been super unhappy in a job, I'm just going to use a job as an example, and you're like completely miserable, and you've had lots of opportunities, like spirit, you keep getting these whispers that you should really change jobs, and then all of a sudden, poof, you didn't do that, and then all of a sudden now you find out like the company's going bankrupt, and like everybody's getting laid off. So again, like things happen for a reason, I feel. So I feel like this is going on in your person's energy. Things are coming down, and again, I feel like it's because they were not willing to get out of this comfort zone. So now the universe is pushing you or them forward here. So again, the future does look good. So I feel like don't be freaked out by, the tower here if this is you. But again, I feel like it's for the best. It's like a blessing in disguise kind of energy. And there's a lot of good things to look forward to here with the Six of Wands moving forward. So again, I feel like this is possibly a person. And again, I feel like there's big things going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. And again, I don't know. Anyway, keep talking about that row. Sorry, guys. Anyhow, let's clarify the tower and see what we get here. Tell me about this Tower card and the Four of Pentacles. What is this tower about, Spirit? All right, and I didn't even see what that card is, but I'll turn it over in a sec. All right. All right, definitely has something to do with family. We have the Ten of Cups coming out. The Lovers, okay. All right, so I feel like what this tower really is about is definitely something coming to an end. The Lovers really talks about a choice, so I feel like this person may not have had a choice. I feel like somebody made this decision for them. So if you're the person that you're dealing with here, if they are in some other connection in some way, shape, or form, there's definitely a choice. There's been a choice made, or a choice has been made for them. That things have come to an end here with that Death card. And then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So this to me looks like, definitely a family kind of situation in some way, shape, or form. And somebody made, I feel, the choice for them. Your person didn't make the choice, somebody else made the choice. So again, I don't know if you're involved in a third party or not. You could be. No judgment from me, but again, this definitely looks like there's something going on in your person's energy, 100%. And this happened for a reason, right? Because this person can't move forward, or they can't move towards you if they are in this past connection. So, and again, it doesn't mean that they were romantically involved. It could be just financially, kids, something along those lines. with that Wheel of Fortune, again, can't move forward until this Tower takes place, right? So I feel like this person has been sitting in this comfort zone or being, not wanting to leave a comfort zone for a long time. And now the universe is taking care of that for them because, perhaps they've had the opportunity to make a change, to transform, and they didn't do it. So at some point that the universe steps in and does it for you, right? So anyway, my whole story, that was kind of really what I was getting at. So yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting read here, Sagittarius. You'll have to definitely let me know if this is your story, because I'd love to hear if this resonates for somebody. Bottom of the deck here is the King of Swords. So again, you might be dealing with somebody that has air in their chart or fixed sign energy. Next to that, we have the Strength card, the Hangman, and the World. So really, you know, it's going to take a lot of strength here. And again, I feel like, free will is kind of out the window here. I feel like the universe is taking care of that with that Tower here in the World. So a cycle definitely coming to a close, either for you or your person here. And it's going to be tough here because we have the Strength card. So I don't feel like this is either an easy time for them or for you, possibly Sagittarius. But I feel like for you, you might be on the outside of this and maybe not even aware that this is going on. But like I mentioned earlier, a lot of moving parts, I feel, behind the scenes in this reading. And again, this connection, I feel like definitely faded moments in time, divine timing here for sure at play. So definitely interesting. All right, I'm loving your reading here, but it definitely looks a little bit chaotic for you, Sagittarius. So I want to say, like, hang in there. I'm going to get some messages here from your person. The bottom of the deck was I feel lonely. Before I give another quick little shuffle here. I'm loving this new deck, by the way. I have the Hidden Truth Oracle, but this deck is way better. So I'm loving it. It's too thick though, so I have to break it in half and then shuffle each half. So let's see what this person wants to say to Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius, please. All right. I can't let go of you. Anything else? That one card almost flipped. And they're like so slippery, it's ridiculous. But anyhow. Any other messages for Sagittarius here, please, Spirit? All right. Will this pain ever stop and I cry at night? Aw. So I don't know if this is you or them. Bottom of the deck is you've triggered me. So I definitely feel, again, very strong bond between you and this person. Obviously, if we have Emperor, Empress here. The other half of the deck is don't put up with my BS. So again, I love this deck. And I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to tell you here with this boundaries card. So, you hold your ground here, I feel, Sagittarius. So yeah, I feel, this is a very, like I was mentioning earlier, TSN turning point, I feel, in this relationship. Again, I feel like this is definitely a faded moment here, either for you or your person, whatever they're going through. And again, it meant to, has to happen here for the wheel to move forward and for you to be with this person. So again, definitely difficult. Definitely could be a lot of tears right now on both sides, your side and their side, your person's side, their other person's side, so all right, guys, I hope this message helped. And again, if this is your message, again, love to hear from you. So I'd love to hear how this turns out. So anyhow, you guys take it easy, and I will see you guys again soon.